We are taking over your airwaves. In 3, 2, 1.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Zebras. It is Thursday, April 10th, 2025. It's a white day here at New Brunswick High School. My name is Mr. Nessie, and you're watching the Zebra Morning Show, coming to you from the Julian Nicholas Podcast Studio. The end of the week is just about here. Spring break is on our doorstep. Hope you're having a great near end to the week. We got a great program for you today. We've got weather, announcements, sports, and hopefully a little bit more after that. So stay tuned. Let's get started. And we begin, as always, with the weather.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
The weather, baby.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 37 degrees. Uh-oh. Things are happening in the studio that I can't control. There we go. All right. It is currently 37 degrees and cloudy here in New Brunswick. We're going up to a high of 53, and we have eclipsed the low of 35. It's going to be partly cloudy conditions most of the day today, and sunset is at 7:32, so the day continues to get a little bit longer, and there is a 20% chance of rain between 8 and 9 o'clock this evening. So if you're going out tonight, make sure you are prepared for the weather. Zebra Morning Show is, of course, a podcast, and you can subscribe to the Zebra Morning Show wherever you listen to podcasts. You could do that by clicking on the Zebra code that's on your screen now. We're available anywhere you listen to podcasts, and we'd appreciate your subscribe or follow, depending on the platform. Miss Morano, quote of the day.
Good morning. This is Miss Morano with your quote of the day. I believe that inside every person who is bullied, there is a strength and a tenacity to survive. You don't always know that this strength exists, but if you make it through those dark times, you become aware. You become a survivor, someone whose courage and spirit is far stronger than all the hate and cruelty of their bullies. The one thing that I want to impart to children with autism is knowledge of their own inner strength, and the belief that one day at a time, they too can get through this. Amy Gravino.
Thank you, Miss Morano. Today is National Erase Self-Negativity Day. It is also National Farm Animals Day, National Cinnamon Bun Croissant Day, National Siblings Day, and it is National Encourage a Young Writer Day. Coach Allen is making his way in. Looks like he's ready to hit the back nine today. Good morning, Coach. How are you this morning?
Good morning, great one. Good morning, New Brunswick High School.
How you doing?
Oh, well.
All right.
Yeah. Got some good news to report.
Can't wait because it wasn't online, so I was hoping you'd be walking in today.
Yeah, no, we got it. Had to wait for one of the coaches to put a kid in.
Gotcha.
So I can input the score, so.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, on this day in history, in the year 1866, the ASPCA was founded. And if you are like me and did not know what that meant, that's the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. In the year 1970, Paul McCartney left the Beatles. And in 1975, Lee Elder became the first black golfer to win the Masters. On this date in history.
April Challenge. There are 10 days remaining in April. Come to school every day. Get to school and classes on time. No discipline referrals. Students who meet this criteria of the challenge will receive a reward in May. And I've heard that the rewards have been plentiful.
Yes, they have. Oh, it's a Throwback Thursday, which means there's trouble afoot.
He's in the house.
Mr.
He is in the
Joshua
house, Double J.
planting it in the seat, rolling up to the microphone. Good morning, Mr. Joshua.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you doing? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. All right, clubs meeting today. We've got the Alliance Club after school in A208 and the Art Club in A101.
We are getting closer and closer to 236. April 11th. Tech Table. Technology can be serviced or replaced daily in the Media Center, 8:30 to 9:15 in the morning and from 1 to 1:45 in the afternoon. In order to get serviced, you must have your physical student ID.
Take it away, Dr. J.
Yearbook. $60 order during advisory with Mr. McDermott or Miss Esposito in D207. You can also order online and visit our Instagram at NBHS_YB.
Spectrum. Mr. Thornburg, the Spectrum Literary and Art Magazine is accepting your artwork and literary submissions of poetry and prose. Electronic and physical submissions are welcome. There is no theme, so it's wide open for you to be as creative as you like. See the great one, the producer extraordinaire, Mr. Thornburg.
And of course, speaking of the producer extraordinaire, tonight is opening night of the spring musical. Little Shop of Horrors coming to the stage this evening. Tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the high school auditorium. And again on Saturday at 2 o'clock matinee. When I'm leaving school every day this week, I'm seeing the kids behind the stage in the hallway, costumes, tech rehearsals. They are very excited to put on this performance. So if you can get out over the next 3 days or all of them, definitely come out and support your high school theater company. Tickets are moderately priced at $5 for adults and I think $3 or $4 for students. So very affordable. Bring your friends, bring your family. See you there, if you dare.
Get involved. Student Council. The Student Council meets every first and third Thursday. The location is B321. The time is from 2:45 to 3:45. If you can't make those days, we also can be a part of the class council. That group meets every second and fourth Thursday. Same location, B321. Same time, 2:45 to 3:45. Visit nbstudentcouncil.com or you can follow them on Instagram at nbhs.stuco.
All right, Coach, you normally do this, but Mr. Joshua, shout out of class. Pick a group.
Big shout out to the class of 2026, Advisor Miss Gorman and Mr. Wong.
Okay.
Join that Google Classroom, and of course, follow them on Instagram.
Birthdays. There we go. If you got anybody you want to give a shout out to, reach out to us. We'll put them on blast. Let them know happy birthday, happy born day, whatever words they decide to use. Send us your birthday shout outs. They're free of charge.
And of course, we got the Zebra Podcast Network merch. Scan that Zebra code. Pick up something for peer-to-peer, Sazon Latino, or the Zebra Morning Show. And again, we don't make any money, but if you want to wear some cool swag, support what we try to do here, we would greatly appreciate it.
Announcements. Visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. You can submit something on our Google form, or you can send us a voicemail. And now, we go to the Zebra Sports Desk.
Good morning, Zebra sports fans. We're going to turn it right over to Coach Allen of the golf team. Take it away, Coach. What do you got? What happened yesterday?
Oh, man, magic happened yesterday. I'm happy to report that the boys team, which is a co-ed team, we split yesterday with JFK and Timothy Christian. It was our first matches of the year. I was pleased with the output. Considering I'm splitting time between both, so when I'm with one group, the other group can't practice. So the last week, our co-ed team was off, but they came out yesterday and represented. Big shout out to those guys yesterday. They did well.
How'd they shoot?
I have my scores over there. I got my scores in my pocket. I think Damien, first time out, I think Damien shot a 54. Janelli.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah, I didn't know we was going to go that deep. You know what I'm saying? So we just happy about the dub. But, let's see here. Yeah, Damian shot a 54. Kevin shot a 50, I think that says 55. Nana didn't add up all her scores. The great Janelli didn't add up all her scores. Neither did Genesis. So I'll be doing some math work today because they didn't do their portion.
Save the math.
Yeah.
Maybe you could pass that off as extra credit to somebody.
Oh, yeah, that might be something that I could do.
Golf
Geometry. Thank you for helping me out with that. But I'm truly pleased with the production that we had yesterday. I was happy for the kids.
Some shout out to the golf team.
Yes, sir. 1-1 on the co-ed boys side.
Excellent. In softball, the girls were defeated by North Plainfield 15-5. In the loss, senior Diana Martinez was 3 for 3 singles on the day. And in boys volleyball, they were defeated by Perth Amboy 2-0. In the defeat, Isai Guzman had 9 kills on the day, and Gabriel Cruz had 21 assists.
Gabe's going for the record.
Yes, he is.
Yes, I'm not sure what it is, but he's going for it.
We're Gabe Tracker is on. Nothing on the schedule today that I'm aware of. So tomorrow we have softball on the road at Denellen, baseball at home for Linden, and boys volleyball also at home for North Brunswick. So come out tomorrow, baseball at home, volleyball at home. Support your Zebra athletes. That's it for sports.
There's a golf match today for the girls.
There's a golf match today?
Yes.
It's not online. Where are you going? What are you doing?
We got Saraville for the second time around at the Great Augusta National of the North, Radon Landings, where I work. So we're kicking off with them today at 3:30. Hopefully we can knock them off this time.
Good luck
Yes.
to the ladies.
Yes.
All right, that's it for sports.
Let's go.
Go Zebras! Go Zebras.
I was hoping we would get Perth Amboy yesterday on the volleyball side.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
All right, gentlemen, good morning. It is April 10th. You hinted at it before. We're getting ever so closer to spring break.
Yeah, man, it's needed.
So how we doing today?
I feel pretty good. No complaints. I'm kind of like Coach. The closer that we get towards the break, the better the day feels. Even though they're saying like we're slated to get snow possibly on Friday.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Snow, what?
I think it's like northwest.
Yeah.
Northwest, because it's snowing. I was watching the news this morning. In the Midwest, there's a line of snow, and then there's a line of rain. I think by the time it gets over to us, it would be rain for sure. But I think Northwest and like upper New York, it might be snow. I don't think accumulation of snow, but snow. You know,
Just cold enough. Really, it's the cold that's coming again that draws attention.
Well, as I was looking at next week,
Monday, 68, I think.
Monday, mostly sunny, high of 66. But that might be the best day.
Really? Please tell me you're joking, 'cause I want to golf next week.
You got a shot on Wednesday. It'll be cloudy and 49.
That's doable. Long as it's in the
Wear
40s.
an extra pair of funny pants.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be layered up.
Thursday, sunny and 57.
That works. Yeah. Yeah. Anything over like 40, where I can layer up, I'm good. Anything under that, I kind of like stay away from that.
If you want to dodge the raindrops before the Easter Bunny shows up, you can go Saturday, 65% chance of rain and 74.
No, I'm working Saturday. That's money. How are you doing today? You ask everybody else how they're doing. You got to check in with you. You need a wellness check as well.
Right.
I am flying high as a father.
Oh, that's an opening weekend pass, right?
Opening day for Little League. My son got to play. It was rained outside, so he had a game last night. He's 9, and he was retired for the last 3 years.
Okay.
So yesterday was his first legit baseball game in 3 years. Last time he played was T-ball.
Right.
So his team is down 7-1 going into the bottom of the 6th inning.
Okay.
In the 6th inning at this level, then it becomes you could do everything. You could steal all you want, score as many runs as you want. So he comes up after striking out twice in his first 2 at-bats. 0-2 count.
Whoa.
Men on second and third. smokes a double.
What? Drives 2 in?
Colton with the walk-off double.
Okay.
And his little league team wins the game 8-7.
What? Oh, my gosh.
Please tell me you had the video going.
Yes.
I'm going to disappoint you like everybody else who asked. I do not, because I was coaching first base.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You don't
So
look
I got
that
to.
parent.
Here was my interaction on the play. Hits the ball. Yes. Go. Like go. Like run. Like you got a double on this.
Yeah.
Let's move. And then it hit me that he just walked off because then like his team came running out.
Right.
They mobbed him. It looked like a little
Right.
bunch of professional baseball
Oh,
players.
nice.
Yeah. As it should.
It's a little Nessie.
Yes.
I was hoping you said he head first slid into second like Ricky Henderson or something like that.
I thought he might slide. He did not have to slide yesterday.
Okay. Congratulations, though.
Yes. Congratulations.
It was good. And just to have that to cherry dad words are hard. Put the cherry on that dad moment.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to bed last night a little later than normal, and I go in. He fell asleep. Went to give him a kiss, and he was sleeping, and he had the game ball that the other coach
his
Nice.
first
fell asleep
game
with the ball in his
yes.
hand. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's my win of the week tomorrow, by the way.
So that means you got to get the case for that. Like the
Right.
baseball case.
Yeah, we got a 3D printer, so I'm gonna print a little something to stick that ball on. He'll
Yeah, that's
put
awesome.
the autograph on. So yeah, it was a good night.
Yeah.
Then I had work to do, and I didn't go to bed till 1:00 this morning. So running on fumes.
Well, we're carrying you a little bit today.
Yeah.
Carry us all the time. See if we can help you out.
I did have a throwback Thursday type question for you guys today.
Okay.
So we're approaching spring break.
Mhm.
Best memories of your spring breaks from when you were a kid. Were you travelers? Do you have a memory of what spring break was like, or?
I have a best memory, but it turned up bad.
Oh,
It was bad and funny, I guess, is what it. I guess. I play AAU basketball. We go to this big tournament in North Carolina over spring break, and I'm balling out there. We're playing against some high roller guys, and having a good time in North Carolina. We're coming home, and you know how you go through the metal detectors and all of that stuff.
yeah.
Got my Walkman on, mind you. We don't have CDs at this point. We rocking a cassette Walkman. Got my Walkman on, and the lady goes, "Take that off. Put it on the belt so it could go through and get scanned." And I'm like, "Yeah, right. Like I really got something in there like a gun." Why I say that? He grabbed me and jacked me up against the wall. I'm like, "Yo, what's going on? What's going on?" You know, mind you, I'm in the 10th, 11th grade. You know what I'm saying? You're innocent. And I'm like, "What did I do wrong?" Read the sign. It reads the sign. You can't play or something like that, or having a firearm or something to that nature. And the lady was like, she was bad with it. She was like, "I bet you won't play like that anymore now, would you?" And I was like, "Nah." Gave me my stuff, and I kind of like hightailed and was sitting at the thing waiting for the play like this the whole rest of the ride, man. So it was like, it went from sweet to bitter in a matter of a couple of days. Played well in front of college coaches and all of that stuff, and then get jacked up in the airport in North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was one of my spring breaks.
That's like that. What's that Ben Stiller movie where he's like,
You can't say bomb on a plane.
Yeah.
Bomb. I'm a bombardier. Yep, that's it. That's it. Was that Meet the Parents maybe or something like that?
I think it was Meet the Parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on in, gentlemen. Don't be shy.
Oh, we
going
got
on,
some
guys?
guests. Let's go.
Oh, new recruits coming in. Look
Go.
at this.
Want me to slide around?
Yeah, slide around.
We'll
Yeah.
just- We'll just go all the way around the table.
So we got two of our thespians coming in. You guys are gonna have to share that same mic. So sit in the chair.
Oh, okay.
Wheel it over there.
You go first.
You don't really need the head. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So real quick for the listening audience and the watching audience, those headphones aren't plugged in.
Good.
Pull that mic over to your face. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Willie Aparicio.
Hello, my name is Edwin Amaya.
And you guys are both in Little Shop of Horrors, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. So without giving us spoilers, tell us your roles in the show and a little bit how we got to this point where we got opening night today.
You want to go first?
I'll go first. Okay. So my role, I play a dentist. His name is Oren Scarillo, DDS. I am dating the a female protagonist, and I am like somewhat the first villain of the first half of the show.
The first villain.
Yes.
That's very out of character for you.
It is. It is. It was really difficult trying to get into character since it's like polar opposite of how I normally act. But now, since it's open tonight, I am confident and ready to play as the bad guy.
Excellent. Go ahead.
I play as the main protagonist, Seymour Krelborn.
You're Seymour?
Yeah, I'm Seymour.
That's awesome.
His character is like, he's like a little scrawny nerd, and basically
This isn't a stretch for you.
yeah, he's a scrawny nerd. He lives in this poor like neighborhood, trying to make something out of it, and basically he tries to find love, and just for like a little, not spoiler,
Don't spoil the show.
just a hint, just a little hint. How can I give this hint out actually?
Don't give it.
Maybe don't give. Maybe just say, hey, you got to come out and see the show.
Yeah, you just gotta come see the show. Something very interesting happens between me and this guy over here.
Okay. Now, it is a musical. Do you guys sing together? Do you have your own solo songs? How's that working out for you guys?
We have our own solo parts, right?
Yeah, we each have like a song that we sing by ourselves.
Okay.
But there's one song definitely where we both sing together.
Full use of the stage?
Half of the stage, yes.
Okay. Do you guys have a favorite song from the show, whether it's yours or something else?
It's got to be mine. My opening song, yes.
And what is
That's
the
my
title of that song?
I Am Your Dentist.
Okay.
Mine has gotta be with the plants, which is called "Feed Me."
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
That's
I
a good
like
one,
it.
too.
I like that one.
Nice. Now, give us your thoughts on what it's been like to work on the show for the last couple of months, working with Mr. Thornburg as a director. How has it gone? What was the process like?
I'll say from my experience, it's a very difficult process. Like now that I have the main protagonist role, it's a lot of things, a lot of music to remember, a lot of notes to remember, and of course a lot of lines to remember. But I feel like at some point we reach it where like it's fun, it's engaging, and I feel like everybody in the show like loves it.
For me, it was more flexibility because I was balancing this and sports. So I was really thankful they gave me a role where I can like manage both. And with the role, I had to like take their criticism in a good way in order to make the character flourish, if that makes sense. And it has been stressful at some times, but now that we're like seeing the final product, it's becoming more and more enjoyable.
I have a couple more questions, but Mr. Allen, Mr. Joshua, do you have anything you want to ask these guys?
Nah, that was nicely said, by the way.
Yes,
I'm impressed with.
blown away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My question would be remembering all of the lines. Like, I watched movies and all of that. I'm like, dang, how they remember all of that? I know it's not all at one time, but what is that process like?
Well, for me, it's easy to remember by movements. So if I remember what I'm supposed to do on stage, it's easy for my brain to click, oh, what I'm supposed to say next.
Now, is this something that Mr. Thornburg has taught you guys in his class, or that's something that your little cheat code?
Yeah, I found it like a cheat code.
Okay.
Mine is more like, I guess, before the character's line, it gives me like what to say, you know? Because let's say for a person like in everyday life, you always have a response to say, right? To me, that's how I get my lines memorized. It's like through a person's line, and then I respond to it, and it's just easy. It's like muscle memory, like how with sports,
Okay.
you know.
You equated to sports. I'll take that. Cool.
Is it easy? Well, you kind of alluded to what my question was, and that was to make your to make your memorization of what your lines are going to be. If it was like an interaction kind of driven thing where you are in need of somebody else to kind of go back and forth with for different scenes in order to reinforce what you're saying and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So.
I want to add on to that. There's some times where, like, for example, our scene, one of us messes up, but it's become so natural and we're like so into character where we improvise and it still feels like part of the scene.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Do you ever freestyle? Like, I was shocked. That's what I'm saying.
How do we get it back on
Do you
track?
ever freestyle it? Because, you know, like, you watch Martin. I don't know if you got Martin, but he was like Homeo or something like that. And he forgot the line, and then he just started freestyling, and it kind of flowed. Do you guys do anything like that, or it's kind of, I'm always sticking to the script?
Sometimes by accident.
Oh,
but if let's say Thornburg liked it more than the script, he'll change it, and then we'll try to apply it more and more.
That's all right.
I like that.
I also want to add on that I don't like the fact that everybody thinks Little Shop of Horrors is like a horror show because horror is in the name. It's more like a fun. I mean, there's some language barrier into it, but I feel like it's such a fun and enjoyable show, even for kids.
Do you have the date for that play when it like first hit Broadway? Anybody?
No.
Reason being, because myself, Mr. Joshua, probably Mr. Nessie, we're a little older, but I just remember
it was a smash.
The movie,
the commercial, or whatever it was. You used to always see it. Come on, Little Shop of Horrors. That, yeah. See, yeah. So that's why I want to know. Like, can you give us a date just to see if it could take us back a little bit?
That's like half the cast of Martin, right?
What's that?
That was Tisha Campbell.
The movie was released in 1986.
86. So I was a freshman in high
that
school.
was them.
Yeah,
they were the girls that were singing. You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
86. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
According to I'm on the Wikipedia page, it debuted off-Broadway in 1982. It went to London's West End in 1983. And then it didn't come back to Broadway proper until 2003.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got some history. You can go back with that.
Yeah, because at some point they made a movie, right? They made it into
The movie was in 86.
Yeah, they made a movie, and then like it was like a TV show, like a cartoon.
But no Tony Awards to this. Nothing. It won a Drama Desk Award for Outstanding Musical and Outstanding Lyrics.
There you go. That's why that song still sticks in my head to this day.
I have a little fun fact about it. The creator worked for Disney. So,
Alan Menken.
Yeah. So Little Shop of Horror inspired like today's Disney, where each like music moves the story forward. Because before musicals would just be like random music there and now, but now today's musicals, each musical has a purpose.
Okay.
Well, just to drop a little stats on Alan Menken, he was a contributor to The Little Mermaid in 1989, Beauty and the Beast in 1991, Aladdin, Pocahontas.
Yeah.
He's got Academy Awards. Yeah, he composed the scores and all the songs for Little Shop.
Wow.
Also, another fact is because you mentioned about how it didn't have much awards, right? I feel like the reason why, and that's from mainly the audience, is because a lot of them didn't like the original ending, the way it ended. Because that's when the creator, I think so, right? I'm not sure. But the creator alternated the ending that made it much more enjoyable for the audience.
In the movie.
In the movie, there's two different endings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's two different endings.
All right, well, here's what I do know. One, we all have to get to class and advisory, so we need to wrap this up. I want to thank you guys for coming in. Go see the show.
Go see the show.
Tonight, tomorrow at 7 o'clock, Saturday matinee at 2 o'clock. Stick around after the show and get these guys autographs and stuff. So I'm sure they'll sign programs for you. I think that the most famous line in the show is "Feed me."
Yes.
So why don't we all go around and do our best "Feed me" impression?
Feed me.
Feed me. That's a good one.
That was a good one.
Feed me, Krellborn.
Feed me, Crowborn, please.
I'm not even going to try to top it. Wave goodbye, say goodbye. Have a great day, Zebras.
Be great.
Hey, be great.
Thank you for coming, guys.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.